Welcome back to the channel. This week's iconic groove, we're going to take a look at a track by the Spin Doctors called The Two Princes. It was a big hit in the mid-90s. Let's get to it. So, to get into this groove, I'm going to break it down into two sections really. Firstly, we're going to look at the hi-hat and the snare part. The snare part in this groove is really, really busy, to the point where there's actually 10 snare parts per bar. The accents being on the general 2 and 4, all the others are ghost notes. The hi-hat parts are played standard 8th notes. So what I'll do now, I will play the hi-hat and the snare part on their own, nice and slowly, and you can get a feel for where they fall. And if you can follow the notation on screen, it'll be highlighted exactly what's going on. One more thing to add. Once you get comfortable with the hi-hat and snare part, there's actually an open hi-hat on the 1, on the downbeat of 1, and it closes on the and of 1. So it sounds like this. Now we're going to look at the bass drum part. The bass drum is slightly different in bar 2 as to bar 1 of the 2-bar phrase. The bass drum falls on the 1 and the and of 1, the and the at of 2, and the e and the and of the 3. Slightly different on bar 2, where you omit the 3rd bass drum, which is on the and of the 2. I'm going to play the full groove. Again, follow the notation on screen. Pay attention to the ghost notes. They're really important. They make the groove sort of go along nicely. And yeah, check it out. I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks very much for tuning in and watching, and we'll see you on the next video. Many thanks.